inspired makeup look. Obviously she has loads of different styles of makeup, she always switches it up, but I'm following this one picture which is a really nice beautiful black smoky eye, so I'm going to be copying that. So the first step that I'm doing is just priming my eye with Benefit Stay Don't Stray primer. This is my favourite primer to just make everything stay in place and to brighten all the shadows. Next I'm going to be taking from the Amrezy palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills the light caramel colour, and I'm just going to be blending that in with a blending brush into my crease, and I'm going to take it quite high. Next I'm going to take Morocco, which is a darker caramel colour with a bit of a red undertone, and I'm going to put that even deeper into my crease just to warm things up a little bit. We want a transition colour for the black, so I'm just going to put a little bit of that. Next I'm going to be putting Feline Pencil by MAC all over the lid, and this is just going to act as a base for our black that we're going to put on, and this just makes the black appear more harsh in photos, and generally it just makes it appear harsher. If you apply just a black shadow on its own without a black base, it doesn't appear as strong, so I'm just applying that as a base, and I'm just blending that in with a flat brush. You can use your finger if you feel it helps a little bit more, but I just used a flat brush. Next I'm going to be taking LBD and I'm going to be blending that into the crease and applying that on top of the base just to set it. And you kind of have to work this into the crease a little bit. So I'm just going to continue to pat that on and blend it upwards. Continue to blend it, and yeah, it just takes a little bit of work. Next I'm going to be taking that same Feline Pencil by MAC and applying it to the waterline, and this is just going to add even more definition to the look. And then I'm also going to take it underneath the eye as well, and I'm keeping it specifically on the outer corner because Cheryl's look is really pulled outwards. There's no black really on the inner corner, so I'm keeping it quite strong on the outer corner of the bottom lash line, and I'm just blending that with the same brush that I did with the top as well. Next I'm going to be priming my face with Baby Skin. As you can see, I have applied my lashes and mascara. I do have a tutorial on that, so I'll link that down below. And I'm just applying my Match Master Foundation by MAC with a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm just buffing that into my skin and neck to give me a nice glow. This foundation is a little bit dark for my face, but it matches the rest of my body. So once that's all blended in, I'm going to be using my Benefit Browsings and I'm going to be applying that into my brows. The kind of brow that I wanted today was quite soft rather than something quite structured, so I'm just going to give myself obviously definition, but I'm going to give myself less of an arch, so it's just going to be quite soft. And I'm going to go in with a brow tint mascara, tinted brow mascara as well, and I'm going to be flicking my hairs upwards, and that's just going to give the appearance of a softer brow. So yeah, I think just with a dark eye, a softer brow just complements it really nicely. And I'm just going to go underneath the brow just to clean anything up and to make the brow look a little bit more lifted as well. And yeah, that acts as our brow highlight because I didn't want to go for a shimmer, so this can act as our highlight. Next I'm going to be doing some highlighting and contouring. I'm first applying my NYX HD concealer, and this is in quite a light colour, so I'm keeping it just slightly under the eyes. This is a pink undertone, so it's going to cancel out any darkness under my eyes, and then I'm going to go on top of it with Light Boost from MAC, and this is a yellow undertone, so this is going to brighten my under eyes. And the brush that I'm using is a Tom Ford cream foundation brush, and I love this for blending in highlighting and contouring because I think it just blends it in really, really nicely. So I'm taking that light boost, and I'm applying it under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and also a little bit on my forehead as well. And this is just going to really nicely highlight these areas and bring them out. And I'm blending that in with that same brush. Once that's all blended in, I'm going to be taking these MAC highlighting powders. I'm going to write the names in the description box, but I'm just applying that under my eyes just to set everything together, and it also just gives it a little bit more of a brightness as well, so when the light hits it, it just highlights it really, really nicely. Next, I'm going to be taking a contouring powder, also by MAC, and I'm going to be taking that under my cheekbone just to give my cheekbone some more definition. Cheryl Cole has amazing cheekbones, so I really want to replicate that, so she does highlight and contour quite a bit, so I'm just replicating that. And I'm just going to be applying quite a little bit of that and blending that into that highlight. And I'm trying to concentrate the darkest of the colour on the very hollow of the cheek, so where the deepest part would be, that's where I'm putting the darkest part of the colour. And I'm also going to be going in with another darker shade of the contour, which is very dark, and I'm just applying that again in the deepest part. This is a very, 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 very dark colour, so make sure to blend it really well. And I'm just going over with some bronzer just to warm things up and to also make everything blend really nicely together. Next, I'm taking my BB Plus Illuminator from Cheryl Cosmetics, and I'm applying that onto my cheekbones, and that's just going to give me a really nice bronzy glow that Cheryl Cole always has. And I'm just blending that out with my finger, and then I'm also going to go over that with a Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick, and I'm just going to go above that just to give it even more of a glow. So yeah, just putting that on the tops of my cheekbones. I decided not to put it anywhere else, just on the tops of my cheekbones. Next, I'm going to be lining my lips with Sand Beige Lip Liner by NYX, surprise, surprise, and I'm just going to be lining the lips and filling it in very, very slightly. And then I'm going to be going over that with Cheryl Cosmetics Nude Lipstick. This is my favourite lipstick at the moment. I absolutely love the colour. I think it just complements my skin tone really, really nicely, so I'm in love with it. And I'm going to be applying that all over the lips. You can leave it like this as a matte look, but Cheryl Cole usually has a shiny lip, so I went over with Buttercream Lip Gloss by Cheryl Cosmetics also. And this just gave it the final touch for me. I absolutely loved it. So once that's on, that's the end of this look. I hope that you enjoyed watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!